Despite sanctions from the international community, North Korea's trade volume realized 2 decades of consistent growth starting from 1996. However, while it is common for an economy to grow in line with the growth in trade, North Korea's economy remains lackluster. Quality, as well as quantity, is a vital factor in long-term economic growth. That is, what is exported is as important as how much. And North Korea has fallen short in this aspect. Why? In order to find out, KDI first analyzed the changes in North Korea's exports for the past 20 years. Until 2001, North Korea's largest trading partner was Japan, and its exports were diverse, including mineral products, electronic parts, and seafood. In 2002, however, China replaced Japan, intensifying North Korea's dependency. Indeed, in 2016, China's share of North Korea's overseas trade marked a staggering 90%, and the share of anthracite has grown rapidly since the late 2000s. The boom in anthracite exports derives from the surging demand for fossil fuel products due to China's rapid economic development. Also, North Korea strategically expanded its anthracite exports to China in response to international sanctions, which have restricted the inflow of foreign currencies. So, what does this trade structure bias towards China and anthracite mean for the North Korean economy? An examination was conducted into the level of physical and human capital input required to produce specific items, and a comparison was made with Vietnam. Vietnam has also seen a sharp increase in its export volume during the past 20 years, but that is where the similarities end. While North Korea's quality of input has continued to decline since the mid-2000s, that of Vietnam's has continued to increase. The underlying source of the disparity lies in the changes in the items themselves. Vietnam, whose economy underwent structural reform in the late 1980s, has achieved both quantitative and qualitative growth in its trade volume. It has upgraded its export items from agricultural products in the 1990s, apparels in the 2000s, and electronic parts from 2010 onward. The fruits of such progress has been consistent economic growth. On the other hand, North Korea seems to have moved in the opposite direction from exporting diverse items including electronic products in the 1990s to exporting mainly anthracite, which requires little technology and capital, from the mid-2000s. In fact, North Korea's anthracite trade with China has concentrated production resources on the coal industry. And if this China and anthracite-dependent export structure becomes a permanent fixture, it will weaken North Korea to external shocks in the short term and distort the allocation of resources in the long term, eventually diminishing the competitiveness of other industries.
우리 정부는 중국과 북한의 무역 구조 변화를 감안하여 북한의 경제를 장기적으로 성장시킬 수 있는 경제협력 방안이 무엇인지 고민해봐야 합니다. 구체적으로 국제사회의 제재가 해제된 이후에는 북한이 중국과 무연탄 일변도의 무역 구조에서 벗어나 다양한 물품을 교역하는 경제 정상국가로 발돋움할 수 있도록 국제사회와 협력해야 합니다.